According to the well-known GTA 6 leaks, there may actually be a new co-op mode. Yes, you heard that right, and it seems more possible than what we originally expected. A Reddit user by the name of Tobbalobin30 recently revealed new finds that totally change how we can play the story for the upcoming game. So, what is the leak anyways? This rumor comes from some video clips that hint at the possibility of cooperative gameplay between the two characters in the game. Apparently, leaks show what appears to be a player action manager that showcases various in-game actions available to players. For example, if you were swimming in the water, the manager would say something like, "Jumping, invalid," since you obviously can't jump while swimming. It's just a way to see what the player is capable of doing in said circumstances. Now that you understand what that means, this player manager is seen in a video where Jason toggles between prone and standing in a gray box environment. The manager consists of 5 different sections: action list, source states, action context in scenarios, and conditional actions. However, as far as we know, the leaks only reveal the contents of the action list section. In that section specifically, the actions are associated with a status, which appears to be based on the character's state in the game. These actions are linked to the character's behavior during specific situations. In the leaked video, the character Jason is shown standing still in an open environment. The actions with a valid status are the ones available to Jason in his current state, which is standing still in an open environment. Although many of these actions could have a full discussion of their own, let's focus on the ones hinting toward cooperative gameplay. For example, the presence of downed self-revive and downed self-suicide actions suggests that a character can be downed in some way. The idea of a downed state or self-reviving hints at the possibility of multiplayer gameplay. Downed self-suicide could be a quick way for a player to die while downed, in situations where the other player isn't nearby to save them, something a single-player-only game wouldn't normally have. But what is even more insane is the buddy comms action, which gives a lot of curiosity. The use of buddy in this might imply a code word for another co-op player, as it would make little sense to refer to the two main characters as buddies in the game's narrative. It could involve communication between the two players, possibly for coordination, sharing information, or strategizing, or could maybe even involve voice chat. Buddy ping suggests tagging locations or objects for the other player. The thing is, there is absolutely no point in having this function in a single-player game either. What further strengthens the belief in the possibility of co-op gameplay are other leaked clips, such as the one featuring Jason walking in the nightclub. It appears that Lucia might be controlled by another Rockstar employee, potentially testing the co-op functionality, as her movement doesn't quite look like AI behavior. Obviously, this could mean a lot of things. Other rumors have come out about a share inventory function which was spotted in the leaks. This could, of course, just be a way to share inventory between the two main characters, but this would make more sense if used in a multiplayer aspect. Therefore, it begs the question, why would they even add a co-op mode? And that is fair to ask, considering that there has never been anything like this in the past. Well, there are a few explanations as to why Rockstar Games would do this. Firstly, many successful games in recent years have emphasized cooperative gameplay. One example is Halo Infinite, which is known for its multiplayer experience in its story mode. Also, the gaming industry has seen a rise in the popularity of multiplayer, and Rockstar Games might want to tap into this trend. A benefit of co-op is expanded storytelling, as a player, too, could provide opportunities for a more dynamic story. Players could do the game's missions together, possibly making choices that could change the way it is played. A cool feature that could be added because of this is the possibility of taking on different roles within the story. This could include specialized roles like driving, shooting, or hacking, and the players would need to play together. And also, this often increases the replayability of games, but if that would actually work in GTA is yet to be seen. But what do people think about this new information? One person who saw the leak said, "While I'm not saying you're wrong, I believe this may point to something else. What we're seeing here are different ways to interact with our AI companion. For example, when we are playing as Jason, we can use buddy comms, buddy ping, to point Lucia to an object of interest like a civvy, cash register, car, enemy, or some other thing that we want them to interact with. Downed states indicate that it's possible to survive normal mortal wounds and have our companion pick us up. This is a really fair point, and actually could be true. By now, the AIs are probably way better than 10 years ago, meaning they could possibly have more abilities and can interact better with objects." Someone else says, "As long as it gives us the option of single-player or multiplayer story mode. Not everybody has someone to play with. Not everybody wants to play story mode with someone else. Some of us enjoy it playing on our own. GTA Online is for multiplayer." Agreed, there is no point in forcing co-op. Just like Halo Infinite, if you want to play it co-op, then go ahead. But if you want to play alone, which will be the majority of the time, then we should have the option to play by ourselves. While it's hard to imagine a GTA game with co-op, the leaks suggest otherwise. I'd love to hear what you think about it. Should we actually get optional cooperative gameplay in GTA 6, or is it useless? Let me know in the comments down below.